Hey guys, welcome to our BB18 house assessment video. First of all, I am not naked, just in case you were wondering.
Alright, so let's talk about the new house.
Right, so we got to see some pictures and a house tour from Julie the other day.
But first, they got rid of Battle of the Block for this season.
Yes! Yes! But there is apparently some sort of new competition that's going to be on the Sunday shows. Does that mean we're still not going to get food competitions? Because I miss those, like have-not comps. It's so much more fun when they have to compete to not be a have-not.
Maybe it's going to be some sort of a weekly luxury type competition where maybe there won't be have-nots, because I haven't heard anything about the have-not room.
No, there's going to be a have-not room.
Oh, it's
they don't
definitely
show
gonna
it
be?
before.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't show it before the show starts. But apparently it's awful. That's what the producer said in an interview.
It's probably going to be like airport seat, you know, waiting seat.
Maybe they're going to have to stay in an actual airport. Imagine.
I don't know. Maybe it's going to be an airport toilet.
I don't know.
Anyway, like she said, this year's house is travel themed.
I didn't say that, but okay.
It's the same square footage and layout. There's something new, but we're not there yet. Let's start with the living room.
I'm so obsessed with this house just before we get started.
I think it's amazing.
This is
one
love
of my
it!
favorite BBUS houses so far.
Alright, so the living room is like your airport lounge, but not like a crappy one. It's like you got that platinum card. It's good.
This is funky colors from like late 60s.
It's got a very Catch Me If You Can feel.
Yes.
I'm
like
waiting for Tom Hanks and Leo to show up.
Green and that mustardy yellow. You know the colors. Come on. They have this departure sign. I'm wondering how much this is actually going to figure into the strategy or the, you know, competitions in the show.
An article I read on like the Hollywood Reporter or whatever with the producers, it's going to come into play like night one.
Okay.
Somehow. I don't know. You know what it reminds me of, just style-wise? It's very Jackpot sign from Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, I could see that.
But will it actually mean something? Unlike the Jackpot sign? We'll find out.
In between the kitchen and living room, they have these colorful luggages stacked up. I don't know what purpose they serve other than like a room divider. Is there something hidden in there? Are they going to be able to use that?
Might just be for fun, but who knows? Because I think there are some interactive elements in this house this season.
You know what I want to know? Can I get one of those after the show?
Right? Can I just pack my crap up in there and go? Those are some nice suitcases.
The dining room is pretty much the same. I mean, it's that giant-ass table with the turntable on top.
What are you going to do? They have like 16 people in there. They need to be able to seat everyone.
Well, I mean, they just re-laminated it, you know, with the new house colors.
Okay.
The kitchen is Paris themed because, according to Julie, they have the best cuisine.
Some of the best. That's what she said.
I'm going to pass on that.
Well, they have this huge Eiffel Tower on top of the refrigerator.
The island in the kitchen for like breakfast seating is an actual like airplane engine casing.
Very cool.
And there's an Eiffel Tower on top of the fridge.
Yeah,
I want to snag that for my living room too. This looks like the most functional kitchen layout that I've seen yet on this show. They've come out with some real stinkers with like no counter space.
Remember that time they had like that fake garden on the walls?
That was terrible.
I kind of like that. I don't know.
It's not very functional though. I mean, that thing must have been crept up with dust and disgustingness.
Ew! Is there I didn't even see. Is there like a rug in the kitchen this time?
It's hard to tell.
Hopefully
There's
not.
something patterned. I'm hoping it's not a rug. There's lots of counter space though for creations.
For everyone to stack up their dishes that they're not going to do.
Exactly. I wish they would just get them a damn dishwasher.
No!
already.
They have nothing to do anyway. And it creates tension. Just let them have it, okay?
If you want them to do something, guess what, kids? Get a damn bicycle in there and have them generate electricity for the house.
They don't do things like that anymore.
That would be totally cool and totally eco.
All right, well, let's talk about the bedroom. So, have-not room we have not seen yet.
We have not.
We have not.
All right, but we have seen the London room, and this is my favorite this season. It's the coolest.
It's so classy.
It's got plaid carpet. Some of the comforters are like air viewed map of London, you know, like when you go on Google Maps and you're like
an aerial.
need to sky view, whatever.
Yeah.
There's Union Jacks all over the place.
You know what this room is missing?
What?
One of those teddy bears wearing like the guard uniform.
Yes.
Oh, like a red uniform with a beef eater hat.
But they don't want you to have plushies.
I know, but it'd be so cute.
They have that whole brick thing with like, you know, that neighborhood in London where they have like all the row houses. So cool. I love it. It's classy as F, except Miss Moonves got it wrong. Mrs. Moonves got it wrong. She's like, oh, look at this bowler hat lamp.
No. It was top hats and I want it. Apparently you can get it on
Bowler
Amazon.
is,
but it's sold out or something. I don't know.
of course it is.
But I'm like totally gonna keep my eye on that because it's amazing and I love it.
Well, to get in there, you have to go through this like phone box door. But on the other side of the phone box door is like a Tokyo subway door.
What? It's like bright yellow amazingness.
I love it. The Tokyo room is almost as cool as the London room.
It's cool in a different way.
It's flashy, it's hip. They got Godzilla in there in many different forms. He's on the wall. I think they had a bunch of like little statues too.
Looks like they got some like anime wallpaper stuff going on.
They got those
Very
cool Tokyo cats that are like
meow, 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 meow.
absolutely. And they have a very, very uncomfortable looking chair.
All right, I like it.
It's like a dinosaur bone chair, but it looks like they tried to make it comfortable, but it just looks like a freaking nightmare.
I'd be excited to sleep in either of those rooms.
Yeah. I don't know if I could sleep in those rooms.
Just be too
So
excited.
excited.
All right, well, let's talk about the extra hangout room. This is like the old
It's African themed.
hammock room.
Yeah.
This is like a safari.
They've got the traditional African masks and grass cloth walls.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like you're in one of those luxury tents.
I know. We've seen so many of those lately now, too. A lot of people are getting to go on safari and whatnot. It's so Hemingway. I love it.
Sure.
There's uncomfortable bean bags to sit on. You know those crappy ones that are always on sale at Target that look like dice?
Maybe they are comfy, though. Okay.
Hurts your back. My back was hurting just looking at that.
Well, I'm excited to see people scheming in there. They got the L-shaped sofa.
Anything is better than the season that they had that ridiculous beehive room. This room is the beehive with the oriented strand raw-ass plywood things to sit on.
That was rough.
Who wanted to stay in there? No one.
All right, well, this looks a lot more comfortable.
For sure. And relaxing.
Okay. So in the bathroom, what is going on here? Okay, first of all, it's a Caribbean theme. Love.
Yes.
New towels.
Thank
yes.
you. Not those striped ones from Target anymore. These look like real plushies.
Even we got rid of those.
Yeah, well, we still have fun. All right, so I think there's actually sand on the floor.
They did not mention it in the official Julie tour video.
But it was leaked that there's sand on the floor.
Which
That's gonna
sounds
be
like a mess.
a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, it sounds like from something I saw, it looks like there's this like raised part of the floor with where you like wipe off your feet and the sand goes like in the boards.
That is
I
a
don't know.
disaster. I could just see the ants making that into one giant anthill. You know they're gonna have an ant infestation. They have it every single year.
Well, this could also be one of those things that they like think is a really awesome idea and
Like
they
the
try
hammock
it
room?
out for like the first week while the feeds are off.
Yeah.
And then they're like, just kidding, we're getting rid of it, which is why maybe they didn't mention it because they're like, we need to test this out.
What's up with that double shower too, with just a curtain in the middle?
Because you got to divide it. One is for haves, one's for have-nots.
I know, but they didn't just used to have a curtain. They actually had a wall in there.
I feel like they've had a curtain before.
I don't know. I don't know about that. But guess who's back? 7th generation. I saw it in the crapper on the shelf.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. I mean, I use 7th generation products myself, so I can
do a little
appreciate
commercial
that.
right now.
Big Brother 18 brought to you by 7th generation.
Potball. Okay.
All right.
So, yeah. The bathroom always ends up being kind of like a hangout area.
There's a little dock with lots and lots of cushions. Love it.
All right, let's talk about upstairs.
All right. There's a hallway up there that's supposed to represent all different modes of transportation. It's got the airplane landing lights along the whole thing leading up to the HOH door. They have little cars glued on the wall. You know those suckers are going to be up there like, there's 536 cars on this wall.
What else are you going to do?
How
You
many?
may as well study.
I guess, but is that really going to be a question? Have they ever asked anything like that
Yeah,
before?
they have.
Yeah, like, is it 3 or 5? Not like...
No, like stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, they haven't done it, I don't feel like, in recent seasons, but back in the day, they used to do stuff like that all the time.
That's crazy. All right. There's also a phone booth upstairs to call the phone box downstairs.
I don't think there's a
between
booth
the
upstairs.
London
I think
room.
there's just a phone.
No, there's booth too.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you
Pretty
sure?
sure. Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
You can call the phone booth downstairs from the HOH room. We'll say that.
No, it's not from the HOH room. It's at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
I looked at the picture.
Okay.
Like this.
I trust you.
Thanks.
Trust you. But I hope that's going to lead to a lot of fun prank phone calls this season.
I hope so. All right.
It's going to be fun.
Did you notice though? It said it cost a dime though on the phone downstairs.
Maybe they're gonna have to
maybe
find
they're gonna
dimes
have to
throughout the
find
house.
money, or they're only gonna be able to do something like that with tokens or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the HOH room.
Hawaii.
But on the wall, did they show like beautiful pineapple plantations or anything? No, they have the dirty ass hotel buildings. I don't want to see that. All right. They also have a fish tank as the headboard, and it's not
That's
just
pretty cool.
the crappy old cichlid fish tank. It is a saltwater fish tank.
There better not be any dirty stuff going on in that bed because those fish do not want to see it.
All right. And they opened up the bathroom. Ow!
Okay, the bathroom looked amazing, but then when Julie said there's no door, I was like, wait, what? But I don't know if that means for the whole bathroom or like there's still a door on the toilet. This is not Big Brother Canada.
I really hope there's a door on that damn toilet.
There's got to be a door on the toilet.
All right, remember the Skybridge hookahs?
I do.
It's much, much nicer. Girls, you don't have to worry about your panties anymore because they put a rug down.
Yeah, so no more creeping under the Skybridge.
It's also nicer. There's like more seating.
It looks bigger.
And plusher. Yeah, maybe they widened it a little bit.
know.
I don't know. It was hard to actually tell how big it was last time because it didn't have a defined floor. So maybe it's the same size.
Could be.
I'm not sure.
How cool was that chess set, though? I believe it was like New York
Skyline.
versus
Yeah.
Chicago or something like that. That
was really cool.
Very cool.
All right, so the backyard. This is where the new piece of equipment is. And it's a where everyone's getting a brand new pool and
Wow,
hot tub.
the pool is bigger.
The pool is really, really nice.
It looks nice.
It looks very, very plush. All right, the hammock is back. Looks like the same old hammock, but that's okay because everybody loves that hammock.
That's a huge strategy site. It's also just like
Meet me at the hammock.
I feel like a lot of fun stuff happens at the hammock.
Always.
So
And it's for 2 or 4, however many you
However
can squeeze in there. They have a bar. They have a woodsy theme in the yard.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a national park or something, right?
Okay. There's lots and lots of seating. There's like a natural wood table with 4 chairs, and then there's the L, sofa, and there's just like a lot of seating. There's, I think, 3 double chaise lounges. So,
I'm
nice
very
stuff.
excited for this house.
The yard especially, they really made it much nicer than any other season. Even the pool table has a brand new pink cover on the top. Hot pink
Wow.
color. I know, right? They put that table through hell, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Who wants to do a 10-hour pool tournament today?
God, I hope not.
All right, well, let us know what you guys think of the house in the comments. I'm so excited for this season to start. We're only a few days away.
Remember, she's going to the premiere party, so if you're going, let her know so that she
We
can
can
say,
meet up.
"Hi, Cracky."
Cracky. And there are still 4 mystery house guests who have not been revealed yet. So let us know in the comments who you're hoping to see.
Shall we say who we think they are?
Well, I mean, the rumor is Nicole,
Right.
Davon, James, and
James from last
and
season.
Frank.
Yeah.
That's the
and
rumor.
Frank Udy,
Yes.
not Frankie Grande.
Not Frankie, Frank.
Frank.
Right.
All right.
But we'll see. Got some information for the spoilers coming up. If you guys want to be house guest of the day, make sure you check out our Patreon link in the info box below so we can hook you up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Check it out. And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.